In a bid to strengthen community efforts against gender-based violence, traditional rulers in Osun State have been urged to take the lead in combating GBV and promoting safer communities. The charge was given at a program organized for traditional rulers across Osun State to deliberate on practical solutions to the growing menace of violence against women, children, and vulnerable groups in the society. Kayode Oladosi has the details.
Various cases of gender-based violence have significantly increased over the years in Nigeria, despite various laws enacted to prohibit the act in the society. It is on this premise that traditional rulers in Osun State gathered to chart a way forward on the implementation of Osun State Violence Against Persons Prohibition Law. The gathering provided an opportunity for participants to address pressing issues surrounding gender-based violence, examine harmful cultural practices, and deliberate on collective solutions in tackling the menace across communities in Osun State.
We must ensure that culture is not used as a shield of silence, injustice, or harmful practices. We must be the voices that boldly declare that the dignity, safety, and protection of women and girls are non-negotiable.
As custodians of justice, morality, discipline, and communal harmony, therefore, we must continue to use our influence and leadership positions to promote respect, dignity, equity, and peaceful coexistence.
Most of the tradition, most of the culture that we ourselves know that are outmoded and that are involved, we need to change them.
With the theme From Custodians to Champions, redefining culture for gender-based violence, prevention, and community protection, speakers at the event made it known that now is the time for traditional institutions to move beyond preserving culture, but to champion the protection of human rights.
Let it not mark another conversation, but a collective turning point. Let it be remembered as the moment Osun State's traditional rulers declared with one voice that violence has no place in our communities.
Time we discovered that due to the intervention of these traditional rulers, most perpetrators, they go scot-free because they use culture and tradition to beg the survivors to avoid reporting perpetrators. But with this sensitization now, we are hoping that once they understand the nitty-gritty of gender-based violence and they know that anything called GBV, any perpetrator who offends or is caught in the act, we now henceforth has to face the wrath of the law.
Osun State government at the event promised continued engagement with traditional institutions in the fight against gender-based violence.
As a government, we have taken a clear and uncompromising stand that violence against women and girls has no place in Osun State. Under the leadership of His Excellency Governor Ademola Adeleke, the government of Osun State has continued to strengthen legal and institutional responses to gender-based violence.
The program brought together royal fathers and key stakeholders recognized as critical partners in the prevention of gender-based violence at the grassroots level. In Osogbo, Kayode Oladosi, NTA News.